Hello, Mr. Pokemaster 2K10 here. Hopefully I can get this up on my channel. And this is one of my, most recent Pokemon hauls. I like to, I haven't bought, a standalone pack in a long time since, QCon, since the summer. What I always do is I go around and I look for cheap packets, for cheap deals on Pokemon cards, like huge lots like this. Like I bought this entire lot of cards in my hand for £3, and imagine like in a normal booster pack, you get maybe about 10 of these for £3, and there's a good few cards here. So there's a Raichu, Squirtle, World Championships 2006. If you want to see any of these cards in greater detail, just comment down which ones you want to see more, because I'm just going to go through these, because as you can see, there's a good deal of cards to go through. Yeah, it's an energy search, by the way. So, for all these energies. Pokeball, another energy search. There's a darkness energy and a scramble energy. Yeah. If you want any more details on these cards, just leave a comment. There's Parachute, Totodile, Misdreavus, Cascoon, Silcoon, Budew, Manatee, Mantag, Rilu, Maro. That's someone wrote their name on the back of that one. But I already got that card. It's a Buzzle, Sudowoodo, Baraboch, Paris, Surskit, Vulpix, Charmander, Magmar, Growlithe. I always put Growlithe in my deck. I really like that card. Senreet, Skarmy. I think that's how you pronounce that. I don't really see it that well with this camera. Sorry, card. EX Delta species. There's a Mankey. That's not an original one, that's a reprint. Wobbuffet. Smooshum. Delta species. I always like to look at these Delta species. Like this Typhlosion. Look at that. Beautiful looking cards. Then there's a Ho-Ho. Looking at it, I kind of think it looks fake, but it's kind of around the same height. So it's standard Pokemon cards, same width, so it kind of looks fake, but it does look real to me anyway. Jolteon. That's a jungle, which is pretty cool. Latios. This is definitely a fake card. You can look at the back of it. They compare this Jolteon to that. That's the fake, that's the real one. You can also tell by the way it's glossed. And actually a lot of fake cards have better gloss than the real cards. And I'll actually put the fake ones over there. Yeah, there's a fake Latios and a real Latias. Charizard. That's a real one there. Flareon, EX Delta species. Normally Delta species are slightly different, but that looks very strange, that one. A Pidgeot Jungle, and that is really bad condition. Some of these cards are not in the best nick, like. Flagon, Delta species. Feraligatr, Delta species, I really love this card. Strange though, it's an electric Pokemon that is weak to electric attacks. Deoxys, Delta species. Armadillo. Vulpix. Chinju, anyway. Look at all these. And a more organized deck. Yep. Rayquaza. Yeah. And Buskin. Rayquaza Delta Species. Oh, that looks nice. Pretty good card. Vibria, can't really pronounce that one. Zero. Trapinch, which I always like the Delta Species. There's a Pikachu. I don't know what set that's from. Energy. Zigzagoon, Ivysaur, Flagon, Larion, or Larion. I don't know how the fuck you pronounce that. Kilmurt, Charmander, Bulbasaur, Claw Fossil, Sania, Beldum, Torchic, Kirilla, Professor Birch, Eevee, Totodile. There's another Delta. It's really cool. I think I do have a Crocodile as well. Electric and Ninetales Delta Species. It's really good looking. The camera doesn't give most of these cards justice. Octillery, Ledian Delta Species Steel, Dratini Delta Species Grass, 1 attack, Ram, Trainer. This is Switch. Why not? I don't know what the hell that is. Energy Search. Definitely, that looks so much like a thing. Yeah, that's a fake one. I always like looking at these fake ones. When Pokemon EX has been knocked out, your opponent takes 2 prize cards. Yeah. You can tell by the water symbol as well on these. Blaziken, Bayleaf, Meganium, Ninetales, Quilava Delta Species. I always love the look of these Delta Species. Venusaur, Energy, Hoenn Energy GL, War Turtle. That's an original. I have a complete set of the the Squirtle evolutions on the originals. There's Eevee, Rocket. There's Pikachu, the Steel Pikachu. Now I don't want to have to explain this, but when I said, when I turned around to one of my friends and showed him it and said, "Oh, there's the Steel Pikachu," he then created a sex move based on this card. Sometimes I really hate my friends. Kabuto. I never actually used fossils. My friends, whenever they had fossil cards, if they didn't have, like the fossil that it came from, they just play them as basics because, just because they didn't like the trainers. It's like, well, I don't like the way fossils work, so I'll just throw this one. Double heal, double full heal, which is, I think it's Seadra, Delta Species. That's actually, I kind of find that funny. It's a fighting card. It's a water Pokemon. That's a fighting Pokemon, and fuck it. Claw Fossil. Dark Charmeleon. And that is a really good looking card. You can probably find scans of most of these. My camera that I'm using won't do any of these justice. Hopefully I have. Yes, I have audio, which is sweet. Normally this webcam goes out. Puccina. Spheal. Yeah, that's a real. Medicam. Elected. Delta Species. Rainbow energy, fucking right. Check that. How about always that looks so fucking cool. You can't. It doesn't look that cool here. And then there's Crocodile. I do have the entire evolution of Feraligatr on Delta species. There's a Pikachu, Jungle, Butterfree, Jungle, Drake Stadium, Energy Switch, Double Full Heal, Glacius Stadium, Energy Removal, Switch, yeah, there's just random energy cards, potion, more energy cards. I'll just go for these, you don't have to look at all of them. You've probably seen an energy. 2 Pokédex, nice. I always like these energy cards look so weird. There's a standard energy card. I don't see much of the point in these. These are apparently rare energy cards. And also, it said an electric Golduck, and then I joked, can you make a sexual position out of that? And he tried to, but he couldn't, because he has no fucking clue what a Golduck is. Ekans, Grabby, Slowpoke, Magikarp, Loudred, Geodude, Buzzle, Whismur, Starly, Charmander. A lot of these cards you probably fucking got. These are fairly common cards. Skorupi, Magby, Cherubi, Veneri, Jingling, Kangaskhan, Gumby, Luxio, Shinx, Cyndaquil, Steelix, Lucario, Drapion, Esbequeen, Drifloon, Pestodion, I think so, Magmar, Seaking, Roserade, Octillery, Dustox, Hoppip, Growlithe, Snorlax. I'm going to keep that out because I have something I want to compare this to. Empoleon, Torterra, Lucario, whatever that one is, can't pronounce most of these. Roserade, Infernape, Rapidash, Starly, and then there's some more energies. I'm just going to hold these now. Machamp, Walrein, which I could compare the fake ones with that one. Ponyta, fairly common card. Hippopotas, Hippowdon, Glamwow, Burgley, Metacham, Meditite, Haunter, Lopunny, Asmaril, Finneon, Lumion, Cherin, Nuzleaf, Beautifly, Arbok, Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, Magmar, Hoothoot. There's Ghastly, second generation, I'll just do those. Vulpix, Charmeleon, Celio, Ocean, Energy Search, Manatee Delta species, which is actually weak. These Delta species are weak to electricity, which I kind of find funny. Electric Pokemon, weak to electric. Stuffit, Asmaro, Pokeball plus Power, Mr. Stone's Project, Freebass, Delta species Fire, which is weak to electric. Cyndaquil, which is weak to water. Delta species, by the way. Trainer, plus Power, Professor Rowan, Potion. Siftra, Spidoink, Snorlax, Meditite, Infernape, Level X, Infernape. That's actually a promo as well. Fairly nice card. Infernape, Monferro, Chimchar, Infernape. Roddle, holy shit, this is another one. Right, now that's the fake and that's the real one, and you can kind of compare them right next to each other, and you can definitely tell the difference even with this really bad quality camera. That fake one there. There's another Grotto, Turtwig, Terra, Turtwig, Piplup, Empoleon. Then there's a Snorlax right there. Fake Snorlax compared to a real Snorlax. My friends think because the things around it it's shiny, but that's what a holographic card looks like. And this is also showing you that it is kind of better because these get chips and everything on them, and you can kind of see the foil underneath it. These ones are actually fairly thick lamination on it. And these cards actually feel, better made than these ones. Like, that's what a Pokemon card sounds like. That's a real one, and this is a fake one. Sounds roughly the same. Like, I hate when I try and explain that, and it sounds the same. Like when I got to fake Game Boy, I got a fake Game Boy game and a real one. Tapped them both. It sounded different to me, but the guy I was demonstrating it to just didn't hear the difference. Especially with this microphone, you might not be able to tell the difference, but you can tell if you're listening to it. Like, mainly because I think I've just trained my ears to understand the difference between real cards, fake cards, and everything. And yeah. And this actually also came with a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh cards, Duel Master cards, and some other random shit cards that I gave to a guy, and I gave all those ones that I didn't care about because I only really care about the Pokemon cards. And I've only cared about the Pokemon cards for the past few years. Maybe about 2 years ago I would have thought the Yu-Gi-Oh cards were worth something, but to me, like, the Snorlax is worth a little bit more than, But then again, Snorlax is circled out, so. Yeah, and I traded them all for this copy of Bart Simpson's Treehouse of Horror. So that's pretty cool. Treehouse of Horror is pretty damn sweet. Yep. New for the PlayStation 2. And scene.